What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 9 of Otako. It's been a few weeks, right, John?
Probably.
Yeah, a few weeks. Yeah. And I got a cool topic for you guys. As you guys know, the new fall season is already here. You know, it's already underway. You know, it's about maybe 2-3 episodes in or so. So next week, I'm going to go talk about that. But this week, I'm going to talk about the few shows that I watched from the summer season. And, you know, what I enjoyed, what wasn't all that great. Starting off the list is this slice of life comedy called Hemo Umaru-chan. It's pretty much just, like I said, regular slice of life. The high school girl, she's straight A, you know, student, ideal student. But at home, she's a pig, she's a slob, you know, she's lazy, she plays video games, she watches anime, she does all that lazy shit, and only her brother knows. All around, it's a very funny show. You know, the characters, you end up like, you know, but there's two specific characters that are my favorite. It's just, you know, it's fun, just a bunch of fun episodes. But at the end of the day, it just becomes another generic slice of life comedy. Nothing really crazy, nothing very memorable happens with the show. I could have gone without watching this show and that still would have been okay. Like, I felt like I wouldn't miss anything. So I would say pass on it if you want, or watch it, I guess, if you want.
Your recommendation was watch it
or don't. Have a stand.
That's how.
Don't watch it or don't.
That's how, like, but the thing is, that's how it's kind of like, you don't have to watch it. It's not one of those shows you have to go out there and watch. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those shows like, if you watched it, that's cool. If you missed it, then fuck it. You know, you missed it, move on. You know, that's how generic it is. It's just,
that's how life is.
But there was one thing that was kind of fucking weird about that show, is that the main character, she would like change size. So like when she's like at school and everything, she's her regular, you know, human form. But when she would go home, she would like get kind of like tiny. It's all for like just kind of like the jokes or whatever, like the comedy standpoint. Like, oh look, she's a little silly little munchkin thing, and it's okay. It's just some of the shit that she was doing, it wouldn't make sense if she was like her normal size, which she is the whole time. It's just the way that she is viewed, like portrayed for the audience. That was fucking weird. I don't know why we're doing that bullshit, but it's there. Move on to the next show. It's Monster Musume. Musume? Right? I think I said that right.
Are you asking us?
Yeah. Asking us about your Asian shows?
I'm asking you guys. Musume. It is a harem, pretty much. The reason why I was watching this show is because it had such an interesting premise. You know, it was the dude living with a bunch of monster girls. That was like, whoa, that's kind of weird. It's kind of crazy. You know, I'm not a big fan of harems. They're not really my thing. That interest left really quick, really fast. It's just very gimmicky when it came to these things. It's just like, hey, look at this monster girl. Wow, look, it's a giant. Oh, wow, look, it's a ghost thing. Oh, man, look at that spider one. And it just kept doing that throughout the show, and it kind of just fell apart towards the end. The gimmick with having different monster girls show up every other episode got really old really fast. Like Sonic fast. Like dee 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 dee.
You feel proud of yourself?
Yeah. But that's pretty much what it was throughout the whole show. It's just like, hey man, look at this thing, look at this thing. And they added so many characters. The few characters that you end up liking, they became background characters. Like the second to last episode, they introduced a whole new character. Just straight up, like, bam, look at this new character. It's just like, why? Well, you have all these characters involved. You get to know like none of them. Like the main one was Mia. She's a snake one, by the way.
Why are you telling me?
I'm telling you guys.
I don't care.
All the audience.
I'm telling John and the audience.
Not even me? I'm right here, you.
And she was my favorite one. She was fun. I really liked her character. But towards the end of the show, she became a background character, pretty much. She would show up once in a while, say a joke here and there, and then leave. Like, it was so convoluted. It was just way too much stuff going on. Not enough focus on the characters, which really what a harem's all about. I would say pass on this one. The gimmick runs out dry real quick. Like, old
Otako.
Otako.
Quality entertainment.
Next anime on my list is Prison School. It's about 5 high school students who go to jail inside of their school because they're being naughty. This show is nasty, like really nasty. What's a good nasty word? You're just like, that word is nasty.
Moist.
Disgusting.
Moist, disgusting.
Damp. Is that word damp?
Swampy. This show is swampy. That's a good word, right? I mean, it's an ecchi comedy, so what do you expect? For those who don't know what ecchi means, it's like anime's version of softcore porn.
Noise.
Like, you'll see, like, maybe a titty or two. Maybe. They might show a nipple. Maybe. But you straight up, they'll be like, they'll get in situations like, really? This never happens in real life. Softcore porn. But by the end of the show, though, it gets really tiring. Mostly because in every single episode, the one that you get, like, all that etchiness from is this vice president of the student council. It just gets tiring. Just seeing the same thing over and over again, you kind of like, too much of a good thing, I guess. And she's nasty though, man. She'd be sweating like all the time.
Nice.
Like nasty sweat. She'll be standing there and someone's talking to her, just starts dripping in sweat. Like really nasty shit. I'm telling you, this shit is swampy. But the one thing that I actually enjoyed throughout the show, even though I got tired of all the etchiness, was seeing these guys figure out the problems they were in. They were getting situations that they had to figure out how to do it, how to figure out how they would solve these problems they're in this prison. So it was pretty cool to see that. I really like how it ended. It kind of wrapped up nice in a way. Would I recommend this show? Yes. I'm not that strong with it. Like, I would say watch it just to see how absurd it gets, because not just how nasty it is, just how the animation is drawn. It's very out there. It's very eccentric in how it looks, how it presents itself. I'll say maybe give it a chance for that. If you're into ecchi, you're gonna like it. Oh, you're gonna love the uncensored version for sure. But it's not out yet because it's on TV, so it's not shown. The biggest disappointment of this last season was School Live. It was more disappointing than the surprise party that I had, and nobody showed up. That's how disappointing that was. Like that?
No.
4 high school girls are living in their school in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. So you're pretty much trying to see how they survive. It's very moe cute and stuff like that. The way the show starts off, like I was hooked episode 1. You know, they're like, hey, it's cute, but at the same time, other shit is going down, or other shit is going to go down. But then the show drops the ball towards the end. The last few episodes, they pretty much fuck it all up. In the beginning episodes, they establish these plot points of stuff that you're like, oh shit, stuff is gonna happen. Remember, this character, there's certain situation going on with this character. Just wait until that happens. And then towards the end, where you think it's gonna happen, they kind of just let it go. And they're like, oh, forget about that. Don't worry about that. Just ignore that part. It's kind of like a slap in the face. Like, I slap you in the face. Type of thing, you know? They expect, like, they tell you a certain thing and then say, no, ignore that. Because we can't finish the story with that. Because we just gotta hurry up. We only have an episode left. So ignore that right there. Towards the end of the last episode, they were kind of giving out hints like, hey, we might come back for a second season. Who knows? Who knows? Second season coming. But as of right now, there's no word of a second season. I looked into it. No studio, no production company has said anything about it. So as of right now, fuck this show. Do not watch it. Skip this show. This show is so disappointing. Oh man. I was so hyped for this show. After episode 1, I was so fucking hyped. I'm like, this shit's gonna be good. We have another Madoka magic on our hands. And instead of beautiful, awesome anime, it just shitted all over me. And last but not least, damn, it will fuck you too. This show called Gate. This show is awesome. What happens in this show is that there's a portal that opens up in Tokyo and a bunch of monsters come out and start fucking shit up. And then the Japanese army comes in and saves the day. And then they go through the portal to the other world and see what's going on with that. It's a really good show. You really like all these. There's so many different type of characters going on. And you like these characters. They feel like real characters. You like how they interact with each other. They have great music going on. Awesome soundtrack. Overall, it's a really good show. You get into the show. You really bite into what's going on. And you can't wait to see what happens next. The animation is top notch. You know, I think they may once in a while they might use some CG like for a big ass dragon or something. And when they use CG, you can kind of tell it's CG compared to like, you know, the hand drawn or whatever. It kind of stands out a bit, but overall, great animation. January 2016, the show's gonna come back in for season 2, which is great. You know, it's not doing that thing where it's like It takes 2 years to come back, and it's still not out there. People still don't know when it's coming back. Looking at you, Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Fucking assholes. Still no official word on this on season 2.
Man, no official word on season 2, but they made a
like
fucking
a parody or
spin-off
something?
parody.
Yeah, there's a fucking spin-off show going on right now. It's like, stop, work on season 2, and then we'll talk about spin-offs. You're fucking around too much. What's in the closet? Overall, I can't wait till January for the show to come back. Gate, by the way. Can't wait for that show to come back. It's really good. Cannot wait. That's pretty much it. There's so many other shows in the last season that I did not get to finish. All these other great shows I have not finished yet. That's why they're not on this list. Maybe that's why you're wondering why I didn't mention a certain show that you enjoyed. I didn't finish it. That's really the only reason why. So I couldn't put it on there if I didn't finish it. But that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope if you guys didn't agree with me, but hey, it's just my opinion. It's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure you have different opinions from me in my anime.
So you're wrong.
So you're wrong with your opinion, and I'm right with my opinion. Always check out the Facebook, Twitter, and the Instagram at GeekJar3000. Check out my Twitter, is Rafa1000. But before we go, I'm gonna read the comments from the last episode, which was episode 8.
It's
A while back. Episode 8 was about anime reboots and how Pokemon needed one. But anyways, the first comment is from Line Savage Line. Yes, Line Savage Line. Kenny says, Fooly Cooly was a weird show. It is a weird show, but it's an awesome show, Kenny. I finally remember watching one episode where a meteor or something was gonna crash into the earth, and a dude had to bat it away with a baseball bat. This was a while ago, so maybe I misremember it. Misremembering it. I don't remember that, so I don't know. Sure. Eggplant says, "Do you want a dose?" I do want a dose.
What is that?
Maybe a reboot of Otako. Otako.
Oh, is that
Damn.
Oh,
I was just scratching my nose. Ha ha ha. I actually don't know what that means. I'm just assuming that's cocaine. Next comment from that is our own member, Nathan. He says, "Hi Rafa, big fan. I really hope they reboot Pokemon. A full-length Pokemon show like Origins will make me happy in my insides." And he put a face, like a crying face. Is that what it is? No, it's like P.S. Stay coolly while you spin a Rooney Yaguni. Thank you, Nathan.
Damn, he spit that fire in them comments.
Thank you, Nathan.
You gotta be in the diss track now.
He will be missed. Because he's not here. Moving on to the next comment is CoolCat99X. Thank you, Abel.
You were fucking annoying.
Pokemon would be so cool to reboot. I want to see a Ranma it's called half, one and a half, whatever, reboot. So that's an old ass show. It's about this guy who has like a curse on him. So he goes into, I think he goes into hot water or cold water. He changes into a girl.
He's like a Barbie doll.
Oh, like literal water. Okay.
How's he a Barbie doll?
Because the Barbie dolls, if you dip them in water, their hair color changes.
So the next comment was by Josephine Brooks. She says, "I think Soul Eater also deserves a reboot because its ending was shit compared to the manga," which is true. That ending was really fucking horrible. Great show, but really bad ending. It's like the manga and the show, they did this with the stories. Soul Eater's one of my favorite shows, but the ending was complete trash. Yeah. By the way, tell John and Abel said Josephine found your channel. That's what that comment says.
Subscribe.
I think she means that she found our channel.
It says said.
I think she means.
Yeah.
I think she missed the I.
Yeah.
It's alright. I could barely see.
I mean, like, I kind of figured that she found it, you know, that she commented.
You better subscribe.
Subscribe. Pretty sure she already subscribed. I'm assuming you subscribed.
Subscribe.
If you haven't, why haven't you?
Subscribe.
But that's pretty much it with the comments. If you want, comment on this video and I read it in the next one, which will be out next week. Before I go, really quick, Abel, what was your favorite show from the last season, which was summer 2015 anime season? What's your favorite? Mine was Gate, pretty much. It's the one that didn't disappoint me. Okay, that's it. Bye bye.